MuzzBuzz is an Australian coffee chain, which means, of course, that we're going to put the fun into coffee, and we're also going to field a decent staff cricket team. We have been in existence in Australia for 10 years, 60 stores across Australia. We don't as yet have anything in the UK. We launched back in February, so we're relatively new. We are drive-through coffee perfected, which is to say we don't have any seating in the stores. It's all drive-through, 2 windows, fast service, great service. Fast food without compromise, I think, is a claim that we can make. For anybody that's been in a store in Australia, you'll know that it is a fantastic and rapid experience. The stores are very accessible. We don't have a huge long queue of traffic. We keep traffic queues to a minimum because we have 2 windows serving simultaneously. And essentially we meet the needs of the time poor, which is to say people that are on the move. These are some of our stores in Australia. I apologise we don't have any in the UK, so most of the slides will have sunshine in them. This is a store in Western Australia. You can see the black car just disappearing behind, being served from the opposite window. So we have 2 servings going on simultaneously. This is a store in Melbourne, so it's a bit of rain in that picture. So you'll feel right at home. You can see again, we've got a walk-up window and a car being served on the left there. That's a tight site to say the least, but it functions because it's in a great location. We're right next to a gym. The car will disappear around the back and go into the service and out the back of the site. It's not a very flattering picture, but it proves that we can work in most locations. This is my favourite picture because it's all but empty, save for the police who turned up to get their dose of coffee and donuts. That's our busiest site in Australia. It's a single-sided store, which is quite unique for us, but it has 2 windows. We serve 2 windows simultaneously, and that is squeezed into the corner of a site next to a petrol service station and a retail store. That just shows you the compact nature of our stores. It's not a good picture because it's from the back, from the service side of the store. Why we can't have a picture that is from the other end, but you can see it's essentially a very small site. We are looking for sites, retail and leisure park locations. We're not going to be in city centre sites for obvious reasons. It's a suburban or urban location. We're looking for very highly visible sites with lots of passing traffic. To that end, we use our total footprint, our total land take is just 8 car parking spaces. They don't have to be the best 8 car parking spaces, and often they're the furthest from the stores themselves on a retail location. So, at the front of the retail park, away from the front of the retail stores. The total usable space is 300 square feet, which is, very small, but that's about all we need, and it's very efficiently used. Servicing requirements are very minimal. It's a domestic style service arrangement. We use a prefabricated system, which means we can essentially come to the site and within 2 days the whole thing is established, and within 4 weeks trading. We can also take the thing away relatively easily, reinstate the surface of the car park and move on. Our preference is for a 10-year lease, of course, but we are much more flexible. We can work around landowners' specific needs, and we have the benefit of a parent company guarantee from Australia. So we are backed in that sense. We're also now working with Colliers, Nick Turk and Sasha from Colliers, who will be working progressively more closely with us. Thank you.